Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back, my loves. We're going to get into a Saturday chill vibe reading for you guys. So I want you to let off some steam. Let's just breathe for a second, okay? It's Saturday. Let's breathe, you guys. Ready? We're going to inhale through our nose. And we're going to hold it for about 4 seconds. And then we're going to exhale from our mouth. Ready? Together. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Final time. Together now. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's amazing. My beautiful Pisces, the vibes, You're getting the vibes right in your life. No pain, no stress, no strife. Just beautiful vibes. I was hearing that before I turned on the camera. The vibe is right. The vibe is right. The vibe is right. So you guys are definitely getting the vibes right in your life. And this is helping a lot of things. Okay, Pisces? I also got a message where you're starting to pick up on the vibe where you don't have to feel obligated to go out of your way to do things. Like I was specifically getting this message of like, you getting these urges that could be reminiscent or remnants of things that you used to do in the past to kind of go out of your way for people. It's like you're not going out of your way anymore, okay? You're not bending your back. You are not a contortionist, okay? You're not bending your back for people who don't bend their back for you. So, for example, this is the type of situation where, like, I'm getting like high school in the hallways, by the lockers. You may have seen someone, or, you know, someone came towards you, walking towards you, and they acted like they didn't see you. So you went out of your way to make sure that they saw you and then said, hey. But it was kind of like an obligation feeling of like, oh my God, I need to say hey to so-and-so. Or, oh my God, I wonder, maybe they didn't see me, you know, let me go wave and almost break my arm so that they can see me. And it's not so much that you want to be seen, but it's kind of like that situation now as a grown adult may happen. And you're like, oh, instead of thinking, let me wave and break my arm so that they see me, you're saying, if they didn't make an effort to say hello to me or speak to me, then I don't have to feel obligated to make any type of effort to speak to them. Because the vibes are right and we're keeping them right. Okay, so we're going to get into whatever message that Spirit wants you to know on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope these messages are helping you with whatever situation that you may be experiencing right now in your life, wherever you may be on your path. I hope the messages are giving you strength and encouragement towards reaching your goals. I want to reach my goals, so therefore, by default, I wish and hope and pray that you guys are able to reach your goals as well, okay? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support and kindness and generosity that you guys show. Be sure to like and subscribe so we can continue to catch this vibe, okay? If y'all want to book the link is in the description box below. Do not hesitate to book. Don't feel scared. Don't book if you don't have the money. But if you've been wanting to book a reading, it's okay. You can go ahead and do that confidently. All right? Because we put effort towards what we do over here. And I want you guys to know that I know it could be scary, but I have the intention of trying to help you. Okay? So, with that being said, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Lucky! Father, Mother, God, she's so lucky. She's a star, but she cries in her lonely heart, thinking, if there's nothing missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? Focus. Divine masculine. Interesting. So your focus could be on like being lucky, feeling lucky, being grateful for what you have, because there's so much that you have in your life that you're not really missing anything. And I think that song wasn't necessarily saying that that's how you feel, but it kind of feels like a situation where you're starting to get your vibes right. Meaning you're starting to understand that there's so much in your life that you have to be thankful and grateful for, that there's really no reason that you should be upset or crying or have tears when it comes to your situation, right? And that takes a lot. That takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of practice. It's not something that you can just identify and be able to relate to overnight. But it's something that I feel like you're either working really hard towards achieving or that you've worked really hard to achieve, okay? So let's see, Spirit. What is the message for Pisces on this beautiful Saturday, wherever they may be when they see this reading? Spiritual cleansing. Okay, yeah, you may be doing that today. What is the message for Pisces? I keep getting my finger caught on things. Shift. Okay, so your luck is changing. You're becoming more lucky. And this is a shift that's taking place because I feel like you've cleansed the spiritual baggage or riffraff out of your life. Okay. Third time's the charm. What is the message for Pisces? Home. I know. That's a 10, which definitely signifies completion, which is ushering in the availability for a new cycle to start. Okay. Ooh, not jealousy, bitch. Evil eye and safe travel, 30. The crossroads energy. Pisces. Someone could be jealous of your home or the fact that you have a home. Doesn't matter what your home look like. Okay. I'm just telling you. Somebody could be very jealous of your home, how you keep your home, the cleanliness of your home, the fact that you were lucky enough to have a home. This could even be your vehicle with the safe travel card. There could be someone here who's jealous or envious of your home, your car, your possessions. Weird. Okay. Weird. We not letting nobody mess up the vibe. Okay. We have 23 with the jealousy card. There's someone here who's jealous that people help you. They're upset that you just get the things that you get in life, that things work out for you. Okay. Now with the home card, it says you're being guided to come back home to who you truly are. Drawing this card can signal a change in your physical home or sense of where you belong. Pulling this card also symbolizes that whatever or wherever your current situation, you can trust that this moment is in alignment with your higher self. You have not lost your way. You are in fact right on time and on track. Meditate on this symbol to access your higher power when having to make important decisions. You can always orient yourself north to the morning star and be assured that you will make the decision that is in alignment with your highest good. So this is the morning star symbol. And it says that the morning star is the brightest star on the dawn's horizon. It is considered an important spirit, okay, and honored as a Kachina or Kachina, I don't know, by most Pueblo Indians. The Plains and Great Basin indigenous people honored it as a sign of courage and purity of spirit. The ghost dance religion revered it as a symbol of the coming renewal of traditions. So you may be starting a transition back up that you... Did I say transition? I don't know. Throughout this transition, if I did say that, you could be reigniting a tradition that you have. This could be a ritual that you used to do on Saturday. Something that you used to do on Saturday. It could even be as simple as something as a child that you used to do on Saturday, right? For example, I used to watch cartoons Saturday morning. Baby, I was always in there trying to watch some cartoons, some kid shows on Saturday morning. And it could be something as simple as that. It could be going for a walk on Saturday, or doing some type of self-care on Saturday, cleaning your home, doing a spiritual cleanse. But this is some type of ritual that you are renewing, a tradition that you've had that you kind of strayed away from, that you're coming back home to. Back home. Yeah, this is something that I feel like you love to do. And the fact that we're doing this on Saturday, it just feels like it's something that has to do with Saturday, okay? A lot of you are just coming back home to who it is that you are in general. If you're not watching this on Saturday specifically, you're just getting back into alignment with the things that make you you, okay? Jealousy, which is probably coming from some past life animosity that somebody just refused to let go with their raggedy ass, says envy, jealousy, and bad vibes. Oh my God, you guys. And I was like, I was hearing good vibes or something like that. What did I say? The vibes are right. The vibes are right. Yeah. So it says envy, jealousy, and bad vibes. This card comes as a warning that all is not as it seems, or maybe it is. There may be some jealousy being presented or projected at you at this time. Fear not. This warning is here to provide you with enough distance to take the necessary action to protect your heart, mind, and energy. Or perhaps the good old compare and despair monster has got your wishing and longing for what another has or is doing, has got you wishing or longing. Sorry. Sometimes the jealousy is within you. And this is a powerful time to check in and see where you may be feeling inadequate or as if you are missing something. Meditate to shield yourself from negative thoughts, envy, or jealousy. Kind of like that obligation I was talking about, to do things that make you bend your back or go out your way when you don't have to. That could be coming from a feeling of like inadequacy, or feeling like you have to do those things. But I don't think that's actually what's happening. I don't think that you guys are necessarily comparing yourself or feeling in despair that you don't have something that someone else has. I feel like you're coming out of that back home to a place of security and stability, and knowing that you're exactly where you need to be in the time that you need to be there. Okay. Now the symbol is the evil eye. It says Nazar is a word deriving from the Arabic language, meaning sight, surveillance, attention, and other related concepts. An eye-shaped amulet is believed to protect against the evil eye. Yep. Yeah, so you're creating distance between you and people who are in this energy, or you in situations where people have this negativity that they're trying to send your way. You've distanced yourself from that. That's no longer close to your heart or close to your awareness. Definitely getting back into alignment. Now, this safe travel card says a trip, a journey, or even a simple change of scenery is upon you. Meditate on this before you start a new adventure. Move to a new home or take a trip. Look. And then we have the completion of the number 10 on the home card. So some of you guys may have done this, or you may be doing this, praying over your space. Maybe if you're in a new home, you're really keeping it spiritually clean, because we saw that spiritual cleanse card. You're focusing on the positive things that you have in your life and realizing that you're super lucky and that there's nothing that you really like need to be upset about. And it's creating this major shift for you guys that I feel you really should be proud of. Like, I know that a lot of like tarot readings can get very dramatic, and there can be a lot of things that kind of like cloud your judgment when it comes to what's important. But I just feel like you guys aren't letting those things distract you. And it's really creating a change in your life that is making your vibe just be elevated, you know? If we're going to have vibes, them bitches better be good. Okay? Because ain't nobody got time for the bad ones. Yeah, there could definitely be somebody who is jealous or envious of your opportunities, the ways that you're able to move forward in life, the fact that you know what you want from life and that you're in alignment. There's definitely someone who I feel like is sending that negative energy your way because you just know who it is that you are. But let's see. What does Pisces need to know, Spirit, when it comes to these messages? Yeah, Two of Swords. King of Cups and the Sun. Yeah, you're not letting anything affect you. This is all about you keeping your composure, keeping your emotions balanced, staying positive, being optimistic, being happy. This is coming from a place where you're starting to see what was blocking your vision, or you're starting to have clarity in situations that were confusing. Yeah. What's the Two of Swords? Strength. Leo energy. Five of Wands and the Three of Wands. Yeah, I think someone may be trying to trigger you to react or respond to some type of like aggression. Five of Wands, Three of Wands, that's 8 Wands. This is some type of aggressive communication. Maybe you saw this coming. Maybe you expected it. And so you're able to keep your composure and ignore someone and stay positive. This could be someone who is competing with you or trying to get you into some type of fight, argument, or competition, altercation. Yeah, it's like you know somebody's trying to trigger you. What's the Two of Swords? Ooh, Lovers reversed. Yeah. So what this is like, okay, somebody approaches you with negativity. You're like, nope, that's not in alignment. Nope, that's not balanced. Nope, that's a bad choice. And then you're very disciplined when it comes to ignoring people's crap. You're really ignoring people's BS because you know there's no point in you reacting or responding or paying attention to it because you're happy. Like, why would you be upset? Ten of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like somebody trying to get you to react and respond to pettiness and you're not giving any type of reaction. And I feel like somebody is upset that you're not reacting. There could be a person who feels betrayed by you and they haven't let it go. They're still upset. They feel scorned. Somebody really feels scorned. And I'm not trying to like laugh at somebody's pain, but like, okay, you know, they're holding on to the drama, the anger, and the conflict, and they just don't want to let it go. The words, look at the Two of Swords. It says WORDS, words. So you're ignoring someone's harsh words. You're ignoring someone's argumentative words. You're ignoring someone's hurtful words. Because you know that somebody is still angry or upset, or they're trying to cause some type of conflict. Oh, look what just flipped out. The Magician reverse. What is this? Yeah, you can see through their games, the manipulation. Four of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Their goal is to just make you anxious, nervous, afraid. I feel like with the Four of Wands, Magician reversed, and the Nine of Swords, somebody is trying to manipulate the energy of your home. What's the Magician reversed? The Fool. Yeah, Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. What's the Fool with the Magician reverse? Temperance. All major arcanas. Interesting. Yeah, it kind of feels like whoever this person is can't come towards you, or they can't like take any action towards you because they don't know where you live. Eight of Wands and the Emperor. So you may be communicating. There's some type of communication back and forth, or travel back and forth kind of that I'm getting. I'm not sure for sure, but there's movement going on back and forth. Whoever this Emperor energy is doing something. Now, you could be the Emperor too, but it's like there's action that's being taken. Somebody's trying to figure out where you live. Somebody is trying to figure out where you live, child. They're not going to be able to do it. I'm telling you right now. Whoever this is, who's trying to figure out where you live or do something sneaky to find out where you're moving to, where you're going, where you live, where you end up, where you land, where your flight is going. They're not going to be able to do it. Because it's like somebody wants to be able to create anxiety in your home or in the sacred space that you've created. What's hidden that Pisces doesn't see? I told you, bitch. Look, Page of Swords reversed. This is spying. This is snooping. I feel like somebody's trying to say something to get you to slip up and tell them where you're going, or say where you live, or say what you're doing. Yeah. Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. They may even try to get you to slip up and say that they have to bring you something, or that, you know, they have to come to your house. No, the fuck they don't. But whoever this is doing, actively searching for your, like, home, where you've landed. They want to know where your flight is going to land, where you're going, if you're taking a trip, where you move to. Don't tell this person, because that would be a bad choice. What's the Page of Swords reversed? They could even be trying to manipulate your child. They're saying something to your kid to try to, like, catch them in a lie or find out where you live. Oh, that's fucked up. What's the Page of Swords reverse? Yep, Page of Wands. Uh-huh. But if you have, like, a young kid that somebody is trying to use to manipulate so that they can find out, like, where you live, the kid don't know. Or they already feel weird from this. Like, you could have someone trying to use your child, especially if you have a dangerous ex. They could be trying to use your child to figure out where you live. But listen, your home is safe. Your travel is safe. Your car is safe. Like, there's something that your kid feels like is a bad choice for some of you guys. Like, they're not going to say it. And you might have told your child, like, even if they're not little, even if they're older, you might have said, like, hey, you got a teenager, you got a preteen, you got whoever. And you're like, hey, you guys, you know, because I told my kids this, and I'm not ashamed to say it. And I don't think that it's a bad thing, because sometimes there need to be boundaries that are put up, especially with people who try to abuse their power. And I feel like someone is the emperor trying to manipulate and blend together words that are weird, okay, and predatory to get information from someone who is more naive or someone who is a child. But I told my kids, look, I don't have a problem with you going to your dad's house. Whatever you want to do, you can do, but don't tell nobody where we live. Your address is private. Like, this could even be a stranger, like, doing weird stuff. Okay. But I don't think you should be worried about, like, a stranger. It feels more like somebody's grandma or grandpa, or somebody's mom or dad who's, you know, feeling scorned and upset because they don't have power over you. They can't control you. They can't send negative vibes to where you live, whatever it is that they're doing. They can't wish on you to get evicted. They can't wish on you to not be able to pay your rent or bills. They can't wish on, like, whatever it is that's going on. Whoever someone is trying to manipulate to get information is not giving the information, or they don't even know the information. Like, if this is a little kid, the little kid don't know. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, well, we live over there by some trees. We live over there by a park. There could be thousands of places where you could be. And this person just don't know. Chariot. Or it's like trying to figure out where you're going, because they want to be able to come and spy on you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Just be careful about what you do, because somebody may be trying to follow you. There's somebody trying to investigate. Okay, what's the Page of Wands with the Page of Swords reversed? Four of Wands. Look at that. And the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is trying to figure out where a woman lives, or a woman is trying to figure out where you live. Take out resonates. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Wands plus the Page of Wands is the Five of Wands. Somebody's intention is to create chaos, bring bad vibes to your good vibes. Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords. Somebody just wants to sabotage you when it comes to, like, you getting what you want. having value, having a peaceful home, accomplishing your goals. Somebody may even be trying to figure out if you're in a relationship, but you haven't, like, even if you're in a relationship and your ex who's toxic is trying to find out, and maybe you have kids, they're trying to, probe your kids. It's like, it feels like somebody's probing, which is weird. Like it's a violation. I'm, hearing the stories in my head about how people say they're abducted by aliens and there's probing going on. I feel like somebody is asking your kid probing questions, trying to figure out where you stay, or are you dealing with somebody, and they're trying to use manipulation tactics to make it seem like it's innocent. And they're telling, oh, I just want to know so, I can make sure your mom is safe, or you make sure your dad is safe, or make sure you're safe when you're over there. But they're just lying. They're a fucking, ooh. They want to create some type of instability in a stable environment because they know that you're getting away, and they're trying to figure out where you got away to. How is spirit interfering in this person's manipulative behavior? Two of Wands. They're guiding you to make certain decisions. And I feel like there's a decision here that is bad, so you chose not to make it, right? Oh, that baby crying scared the shit out of me, y'all. But see, the baby crying is confirmation, because I just said it's like your kid gets a bad vibe. They may feel afraid to say, wow, 4 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. There's some type of rejection here. Spirit is interfering in this manipulation by rejecting this person, or causing there to be some type of rejection when it comes to the work that they're doing. Oh, I'll give you this or that if you tell me where mommy or daddy stays. I'll give you this or that if you tell me if mommy or daddy is dealing with somebody. Does mommy or daddy have a boyfriend? You want to go to the store and get some snacks? And then on the ride, they're asking, whatever they're dangling, the kid is rejecting it, or the person who they're trying to probe is rejecting it. Somebody could be trying to target your elderly mom or elderly dad. Oh, because baby, when I moved, bitch, I didn't tell my uncle. I didn't tell my aunt. Don't nobody know where the fuck I stay. Because I know, unfortunately, because my uncle is a man, he's susceptible to the BS of my ex-husband. I'm just hipping y'all to the T. I'm a real ass person. Don't ever put me on a pedestal, bitch. Because I'm a regular person, and I will disappoint you if you put me on a pedestal, because that was your fault. My uncle straight up asked me. I told him I moved after I moved. And he straight up asked me. Because I told him, I said, I just want to let you know I moved. Because he be showing up sometime at my house. And it could be of the best intentions. But I don't want him to know. Because guess what? I know that he lived over there close to where my ex-husband lived. And they see each other. And apparently they've been pillow talking, bumping gums about me because of certain situations that transpired. And I heard the same rhetoric that I heard from my ex-husband be repeated out of my uncle's mouth. Because of his own animosity towards me that he still ain't dealt with. Despite how much I may love him, I ain't no fucking fool, bitch. And you ain't gonna fool me. And he asked me, well, where did you move to? I said, I'm not telling nobody where I stay. Well, is it at least in the same neighborhood? No. Cut. You don't have to feel obligated to go out your way to make nothing more comfortable for nobody the fuck else. Because, and the reason why I say this to y'all, which somebody, outside looking in may observe the way I say things to y'all as me being very selfish or, one-sided or insincere or whatever. But see, the thing that they don't understand about Pisces is we've been overgiven for too fucking long. And that shit is done. Them days is over. So when I tell y'all what I tell y'all, for any of you raggedy cross watchers in here who get your panties in a bunch, you need to understand that when somebody overgives at their own detriment for years and years of their life, putting their own life and the lives of those that they love at risk, sometimes you got to get up off the floor, bitch. And you got to put your foot down. And whoever this person is probing or bribing or trying to work on to get information, they don't even have no information. Because you ain't give it to them. Or they don't say whatever they don't know. They just don't know. It's a portal being opened up for y'all. Rejection is protection. Remember that. What is the Two of Wands for how Spirit is stepping in? Ooh, the Tower. Yeah. So listen to your guides, because you may have an inkling or an urge to make these sudden decisions, to block people that's in your best interest. You may have an urge to put a masking protection spell over your home. Bitch, do it. But make sure you do your due diligence and you're not doing things out here that's stupid. That's on you. You know? 10 of Pentacles. And the 4 of Swords. Okay. There's definitely something that's been going on for a long time that's being destroyed because it wasn't built on a stable foundation. And it's bringing in some type of peace. I feel like Spirit is working through other people around you to cause them to make good decisions when it comes to respecting your decisions. And those who don't want to respect your decisions are being blocked or rejected from getting whatever they're trying to get. What's the Tower with the Two of Wands? I just heard, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Chariot. Yep. So Spirit moved you. Spirit moved you. Whether this was you traveling or taking a trip at the perfect time to avoid a conflict, or to escape a tower, or whether this was you being moved or relocated, Spirit literally moved you. Chariot and the Tower card, and it was sudden. Hangman and the 3 of Wands. Somebody thought that you was going to be stuck forever. They thought they was going to be able to keep you stuck. You took some type of decisive action quickly because you saw something from a different perspective, and it's like you saw something coming. Whatever you did, someone did not expect for you to do it. Whatever decision you've made, someone did not expect for you to make it. So it's like Spirit, the way the Spirit is not necessarily interfering, but the way that Spirit is putting their hand on the situation to protect you is to get you to make decisions that are not, they're not like conventional decisions. These are decisions that you haven't really made before. These are decisions that people would not expect you to make. Like someone would expect you to kind of sit idly, waiting, being stuck, being a sitting duck in a situation. And you didn't do that. You actually took action and you made a quick, decisive decision that I feel like basically put somebody in shock about. Somebody thought they were going to keep getting the same old thing from you. And that's not what they got. And it was because you had like this message come through that was very like, it was real. It was a confirmation that got your attention, and that was the point. Wow. So what is the advice for Pisces? 9 of Swords. Okay, let's see. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't assume or you make an ass out yourself. 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Keep balance. Yeah, there's something about balance. She's balancing on this roof. There's 2 of Pentacles here. Balance. Whatever you're investing in, keep the momentum going or keep yourself in balance. Block it out. Whatever, yeah, 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Whatever you're blocking out, continue to block it out. Because it's like someone is trying to create a situation where you are worried or afraid or feeling as if you can't handle something on your own. Like there's some type of desperation that someone wants you to be in, or this neediness that someone wants you to feel. Like it could be like, okay, maybe this person works on your car and they come to your house and work on your car. So if you decided that you don't want to tell them where you live, who's going to work on your car if it breaks down? That's what they want you to be fearing. They want you to start thinking of things that you're not going to be able to handle on your own so that you kind of manifest it into existence. Well, if you don't tell me where you live, I won't pay child support. And then, what if you need the money? You didn't need the money anyway, because if the money was going to be dangled over your head like a damn carrot on a string, that wasn't helping your ass no way. What's the 9 of Swords? I feel like Spirit wants you to be aware of their tactics. Yeah, High Priestess reverse. Making decisions out of fear. Not thinking before you act. Not following your intuition. Being intimidated into revealing this secret. Don't do it. 6 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Because then that's what's going to give this person what they want. And they'll be able to come back and be aggressive towards you, and your protection, your barrier of protection will be broken. There's something that this person is trying to do to manipulate you into feeling like you can't handle something on your own, so that you sabotage your intuition and you go against what you decided from jump, which is to give them the information that they've been so thirsty for. They want to get you to successfully reveal your secret so that they can come towards you and take action to attack your independence or your freedom. What's the High Priestess reverse with this 9 of Swords? 3 of Wands. They're just waiting. They're just laying in wait, waiting for you to reveal this secret. Or reveal what you're hiding. 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands. This is somebody to waste. This is the way this warlock work. The way this wayward bitch, this wayward witch works. This person could even be trying to find you through their work or something that they do for work. Or trying to find you through your work. I don't know. Like if this person has a business, if you have a business or something like that, it's like they're doing something to lurk and spy. Like if you have a home-based business and your business is registered to your home address, they're looking at the website to figure out the address of your business. So they know where you live. That's crazy. What's the 3 of Wands, High Priestess reversed, and the 9 of Swords? 7 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's like they're trying to force a situation where you have to reveal where you live or reveal this secret. Or they're trying to intimidate you into being scared that that's what you're going to have to do. 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands. They could be trying to talk to your friends. This is somebody who is unhinged. They could be talking to your family. They could be trying to send messages through other people. You know, how that dude was doing in Waiting to Exhale with Savannah and her mama. Oh, he's a good man, Savannah. Shut the fuck up. He not no good man. That man was a manipulator. Gemini is out here strongly, not looking very good. I also feel like possibly Aries, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Hell, maybe even Libra, Scorpio. I feel like you need to be cautious of the different ways that someone is able to track your information. Someone knows that if they can get you afraid or make you intimidated or scared, that they can get you to reveal this. That's a mess. But guess what I said at the beginning? The vibes are right. The vibes are right. And they will continue to be right. Don't worry about this. They could even be trying to get you drunk. I don't know. It's some weird stuff. What else does Pisces need to know when it comes to these messages? Yeah, because you see how I got real calm and, didn't let nothing get under my skin. Ooh, justice reversed and false mask. That's how you need to be. Don't let nothing this person tells you get under your skin. Crystals, new love. Somebody could even be doing something illegal to find out information about who you're dealing with, where you live. One more card for what Pisces needs to know. Expecting in reverse. Somebody could be using a false identity as well. It's not who it is that they are. You're not expecting this. Somebody is trying to use tactics that you don't expect to hide or hide their face, to hide their intentions. Intimacy and self-employment. Somebody's using your business or their business to sneak up on you. In an illegal way. Whatever this is illegal. It's illegal. Illegal. Okay? Illegal. And I was talking about aliens. What's this justice reverse, false mask, and expecting reversed? Ooh, 3 of Swords. Yeah, lies. There's some type of lies or deception. Yep, King of Swords. And the 6 of Cups. Somebody's lying to your kids. What else is this? Justice reverse, false mask, expecting in reverse. Yep, there's the King of Swords. It's a Libra. Somebody could be saying, oh, mommy's hurt, daddy's hurt. Tell me where you live. They're hurt. They just called me and said that something is wrong and we need to go over there. Where do you live? Show me where you live. That's some dirty shit. 8 of Swords. Yeah, they're telling a lie that's creating some type of fear within a child or within a person. to try to get them to expose whatever they want. Oh, there's going to be, let me tell you, bitch. Or somebody lied in some type of legal capacity, or lied in court, or lied on a legal document. They could have said, oh, this is my spouse or whatever. Somebody, ooh. I'm just hearing there's going to be consequences and repercussions. This is going to backfire. And they're not expecting it. What's the Three of Swords and the King of Swords? Queen of Swords. That's crazy. That's dirty, dirty dog shit. Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody is telling a person something that's a lie to make them afraid that something bad has happened in order for them to reveal whatever truth they want to be revealed. Okay, what is this person's overall intentions? The Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Page of Cups, 6, 7, 8, 8 cups total, sequential order, 6 to 7 to 8. What's the Ace of Cups? Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Yep. And the Two of Cups. Yep. Don't you wish that mommy and daddy could live together again? I need to know. What's the punishment? I know I usually don't ask this, Spirit, but like this is serious bullshit. What's the possible result of this person's actions and nefarious behavior? Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Wands and the Devil. Ooh. Look at that. Justice and the Nine of Wands. Somebody may have to pay some type of like restitution. I don't know. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to have to pay some type of restitution, or somebody's going to be kind of like forced. It's like you're walking away without fear and having confidence. There's something legal. There's something that could be legally binding. I feel like this could be a restraining order. I don't know exactly what this is, but you need to know your home is safe, because I feel like there's some type of like legally binding document or something legally binding that this person is violating, that it's like somebody's gonna be attached. Like while you get released, it feels like with the Devil and the Nine of Wands, that person is being like put under like some type of strict surveillance, or have to pay some type of restitution, or I don't know. Anything else that Pisces needs to know? Ooh, enticing. So something is definitely tempting. Faithful and Dark High Priestess. Yeah, somebody is tempting you to go against your faith and do something that you should not do. Don't do it. What else does Pisces need to know? Apology. Yeah, somebody's going to try to use possibly an apology to incite, I don't know, entice you. Kissing, losing interest. Somebody's trying to get close to you by apologizing, saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you so much for all that you've done. Because they know you're losing interest. And they want to try to like entice you into, confrontation. Then you have fighter. It just feels like this person wants to lure you into some type of like investment of your energy. One more card for what Pisces needs to know. Brother? I don't know, child. Somebody just said, shut the fuck up. That's funny. Makeup and divine feminine. Yeah. Somebody's using someone in your family. It might not be your brother, but somebody's using someone in your family. And they're saying, oh, I just want to make up with Pisces, or I just want to get back together. One more card. What Pisces needs to know. Make up. It came out. Make up. Apologize. Grandma. Scientific discovery. You see what I'm saying? Someone's trying to figure it out by using the people in your family. Someone. What's enticing, apology, and makeup? Oh, the 5 of Cups. Yeah, showing remorse, regret. I'm sorry for my actions. 2 of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Yeah, it's like this person is going to be trapped in some type of bondage. I don't know what it is, but in order for them to be free, they're going to have to make a really large investment, pay some type of restitution. There's going to be some type of money in order for this. Could be a bond. Somebody could even go to jail. Justice was behind the 9 of Wands, and that Devil card, it was crazy. What's this 5 of Cups? Ooh, Empress reversed. And the Judgment again with the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, what's the 5 of Cups and the Empress reversed? Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody who can't like, they can't lure you into some type of hostility. So they're using an opportunity that they see open with like your mother or maybe your family member, somebody in your family, to like get the information that they can't get out of you, or to get the energy that they can't get out of you. Somebody, whoever this is not expecting for this to backfire. That's crazy. I gotta go. Let me give you some advice, because this reading was insane. And I just don't... You just need to know that you are far away from this negative energy. And that your home, your car, your job, your trips that you could possibly be taking, all of the things that you're moving and doing are safe. And the vibe is right. The vibe is right. Okay? Period. What's the advice for Pisces when it comes to this situation overall? Trust yourself. Because that's what they want you to do. They want you to be afraid and not feel like you can do something on your own, whether it's financially or mechanically. It feels like somebody wants to use the fact that they fix your car, or that they come and fix things around your house, or that they do something for you that you really don't need them to do, to make you afraid that you're not going to be able to figure it out on your own. And because what it is like the fact that they bring so much negative energy, and they create situations to where you will need them, to the point where it's like, if they were not around, first of all, things wouldn't be breaking down as much as they do. And second of all, whether they're purposefully sabotaging things or whether their energy is just that fucked up. And second of all, if they weren't, encroaching upon your space and your energy so much, you would have more financial freedom to where you can afford to call a repairman, or you can afford to pay for a good mechanic. You get what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is that they're trying to make it seem like you need them for, you do not need them for. Okay? Period. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Trust yourself, and abundance is yours. I said what I said, Pisces. I hope that helped you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Get in the comments, book your reading, Pisces. I hope this helped. Okay. I don't think there's anything that you should be worried about. I wasn't trying to be petty, because I just want to clarify that. Like, I wasn't trying to be petty when I asked what could possibly happen because of the actions that they're taking. I kind of just wanted to see. I know I don't have to explain myself, but that was petty. I didn't want to necessarily know what was happening to them, but I kind of wanted to see like what the result of these actions would be energetically. And it feels like, to me, you're going to be able to walk away from this situation feeling very confident, feeling very reassured within yourself. It feels like there's not going to be any remnants of like fear or anxiety for a long time, because I feel like somebody's going to be caught up in some type of legal issues, court battles, or possibly even in jail for a really long time, to where your movements are going to be safe or protected. So I just wanted to clear that up, but I love you guys. And Pisces, remember, this is our circle, booze. Bye.